Hello, everyone, and welcome back, as always, to this here playthrough of Timberborn. Just messing with the volume here for a second. So, it is fun and exciting to be back with you guys again after just a couple of days since the last time I played. It's very, very nice. I'm working on grading my exams and whatnot, but life is looking pretty good for me right now. So, let's talk about what we need to get done. I am working on blasting this stuff out. I just have to really figure out exactly how I'm gonna want to do this because we've got these floodgates here. So when a bad tide starts and this turns to bad water, it's got to be that these floodgates close and it comes off the side of the map here. I don't think I actually wanted to take this one down. Um, Oh no, 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 no. I do have to take this one down because this is like the source. Slam these shut. Water has to go somewhere. I need the water to go this way. It would also be nice if I could get the water to go this way. Just so we have some on both sides. I might get started. And I'm just considering putting a sluice in. I'm just concerned that it's just not really how much it takes for me to get tunnels. Tunnels would be the ultimate. 1,000 science, not the end of the world. Um, not the best. I need science. I need science and I need extract and I need power during droughts. Oh, yo, 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 yo. This is going to be a tricky one. This is definitely going to be a tricky one. Um, yeah, and until I got bad water diversion off the side, I can't turn this into a reservoir. This is going to be a reservoir at some point in time, storing up good water, but I can't really do that until I get the bad water off the side of the map, and it's ideal right now. All right, well, let's see what we got going on over here. We have two beavery beavers without jobs. I think I'm going to pop in some more science buildings. Let's get this a simulation running and let us put in some more inventor huts. Look at me, I'm like an idiot. An observatory would be great. It takes way too much right now. The gears, it's really... Ho ho! What do I see here? 90 gears, 180 planks. All I need is some pine resin, right? Pine resin, and I only need 10 of them. All right, what we're gonna do is unmark some of these here pine trees, and I need to put in a tapper shack that has enough location to get over there. What tapper shack? Paper tapper shack. 500 sign. It's worth it. It's worth it. And of course, it doesn't reach. Oh, if I put it here, it good. And we'll set this guy for pine resin. Good. Okay, so that's happening, which is amazing. And then an observatory. Now, the thing is that the observatory needs power. How much power does the observatory need? 100 HP. Oh, while I'm waiting, let me put some that going for the beavers that don't have jobs. 200 HP. How much power is this given? I'm very tempted to come up here. have the science for it yet, so we're just kind of getting that involved. Let's keep working on over here. I know I was doing stuff over here, and I got horribly distracted because that actually should be the name of this channel. This channel shouldn't be Perfectly Average Mary. It should be horribly distractible Mary. That's pretty funny, I think. Horribly distracted Mary. Oh, I'm funny, aren't I? Ah, good times, good times. All right, let's see. We're gonna get over here now. It would be really nice if we could get. I put. Can you put like a logger on a platform? Get some stilts here, and then can I put a Jack flag on still? Oh my goodness, I can. Put a lumberjack flag on stilts, and then cut down all of the trees. That is what I'm gonna do. Do I have enough storage for? Yes, I do. I could probably use some more plank storage. I'm not gonna worry too much about my plank storage. Cause um, them that task to be working on. Um, Yeah, they're getting on with their days. Water is all right. I think I can pause one of these guys now that we've got water coming in. Food is looking good. Carrots are amazing. Grilled potatoes are good. Everything is looking good food wise. Can't Logs are all right. I kind of did a mess over here with my logs, so I'm not gonna like worry too much about my logs. I'm gonna pause this tapper shack for now. And I'm sure these guys came over here. No, they have. Surprise, surprise. Oh, they're going to get logs. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. What else can I be doing to make my life better? That is the name of the game. There's the source. A mess. What a mess. All right, we've got full science. Look at this. Look at our science, and our science is going cray cray. That's great. We do have our lumberjacking away over here, which is also excellent. I'm going to start while they cut that down. Oh, don't know exactly what I should be working on. I guess I could unpause the explosives factory and start making some more dynamite. See what we have here. I have to start being a little bit careful right now. I'm very curious as to what's going to happen when I explode that piece. So what I'm going to just now take out that. The other thing that I should do, okay, let's not get too crazy, right? It is easy to get a little too crazy in this game. I'm not even going to lie to you. But we got that guy, and have the haulers come and like take some of that out so that he doesn't have to keep like moving. What I would like to do is get up to here. I think that this would be a nice area for some like power and stuff like that. Some windmills is really what I was thinking. So let's start planning. Are all of these like, okay, there's one block, one block, one block. A drought is approaching. That's okay. That is okay. I have to put a levee or a dam, yeah, a block. I'll probably put a levee because they're cheaper. 12 logs compared to the stilts, which is planks. I mean, I got planks for days. Eh, I'll get up there eventually, and then when I get up here, I'm going to pop in some windmills. That is what I need. I don't really understand what this clutches, engages, power transmission. I don't really want that. I just kind of want the whole thing set up. So this wind turbine, when it runs, will supply 150. That is so much more science. Oh, and that requires paper. So we are just gonna go ahead and unlock this guy. And we're gonna put some in. I know it's too far from a district. That's okay. So one thing I think that you guys should be, which that might be interesting for y'all to know, is I have actually started playing the game Syntopia. Syntopia. It is ridiculously fun. It's also like a lot harder than I was expecting. I saw a bunch of people playing it on the YouTube and I wanted to give it a try. Very much exactly like how my playing of Timberborn started. And it's a lot of fun, but it's hard. So if you guys are interested in seeing me kind of mess around with Syntopia, let me know in the comments below. Um, let's see. Did I actually mark that tree for cutting? I did. So, when I cut those trees down, I can just yeah. So I'm just playing it for me, and that's kind of it's different. It's different, right? Like playing things for just you versus playing things for like YouTube. I think I actually have more fun playing things for YouTube. So, if you're interested in seeing my it's pretty rough. I'll be completely honest with you. It's pretty rough. Um, one of the things that's rough about it, which I think is kind of funny, is the controls are different. I don't like how you move the camera. Isn't that like kind of pathetic? I don't like how you move the camera in Syntopia. You have to press down on the middle mouse button in order to move the camera from your computer. To do it in Timberborn like this, like I'm doing right now. Ah, Timberborn NATO t-shirt coming soon. Um, if you do that, to do that, you have to press the middle mouse button down, and that is just not the way my brain works in terms of that. And so I'm struggling a little bit with the um, controls. So it's rough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is a rough go, and if you are not interested in watching me struggle somewhat, then you don't have to watch that if you don't want to. I'm working on it. I suspect that they'll come out with some kind. You can't change any key bindings in the game also, which is a little bit frustrating, a little bit annoying and frustrating. You can't change the keybinds. I'm assuming that at some point in time they're going to change the keybinds so that you can map it to what you want it. And as soon as I can map that to hold down right mouse and click to turn the camera, that will make Syntopia significantly easier. So that is the story. Oh my goodness, I am out of grilled potatoes. That was a problem. I have 100 saved. So that was less than ideal. Mary, what are you doing? There we go. Grilled potatoes on the rise. Grilled potatoes on the rise. Excellent. And now they have this huge power building project to work on. And look at it. They're getting it in. So slowly but surely, we're going to go through a whole lot of logs. That's not a big deal. A lot of logs and planks, that's not a big deal. Everything's going to be great. So we're just going to let that keep going. I'm not overly concerned. I guess I'll pause this water pump for now. So we don't go too bad. We have 4 days. You have this water over. Wasn't I talking about putting in a large water tank over here? I kind of want to wait a little bit until um we figure out a little bit more of a reservoir because like as it is right now, have that much water. I'm gonna go ahead and pause that planker. I'm just gonna keep this gearer on, and since we do have 190 planks, I'm gonna go ahead and pause that lumber mill as well. We're just gonna gear just take all the planks and turn them into gears for right now during this drought. Things are looking pretty good though. Every beaver has a job. I'm gonna mark these just for demolition. Oh, well that's excellent because they're back. So we'll just go like that. That'll give the berries like some room to like band. I don't know, but that's good. My food is good. My water is decent enough. Bad water is gone, but that's because you know. Let's keep going on over here. 1,000 science. Science is looking great. That has not been. It is reachable, right? They can reach down on it. Okay. Just increase that so that they can build that before they build other things. All right. It looks like these are good, so I'm going to unpause the lumberjack and I'm going to unpause the forester so that they can get to work replanting. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a lumberjack lumberjacking and then a forester foresting. And that is good. Replace some of the logs that we're using to build all of this power. Power. I'm feeling a little silly in case you didn't notice. Yeah, look at it. That'll be really good to have. It's not going to be ideal. It's not going to be 100% power, but it will definitely help us during droughts. On right now. Let's see if they got this done. Beautiful. Now, I'm just not entirely sure what is going to happen. This is just, we're just experimenting, right? I want to take this down too. I'm gonna hurt it to take it. Got this land in front. Here. I gotta get those tunnels. What was the deal with the tunnels again? Just 2,000. I'm only 800. Extract. Let's get on the extract bandwagon. I don't think that's a bad idea to get extract bandwagon. So that would be under water? Centrifuge. 6 hundo science. Gears, metal blocks, planks. Extract. It requires 200 HP. That is a lot of HP. How much does the explosives factory require? Play and see. Build more in here, right? Can I get another compact in there? Power. 0. Widening. If I widened here, fire some. Then keep it. And see if we can get some more HP. And then maybe we could put the centrifuge over here. Let's get this job unpaused. We've got 4 without jobs. Let's see. That's probably the hauling post, I would imagine. Yeah, I've only got 1 out of 6 in the hauling post. Oh, goodness gracious. Silly me. Let's get that Anchor unpaused. Oh my goodness, look at this power situation. It is looking amazing. Yeah, they can reach everything. Fantastic. Okay, the power situation is looking great over here. It's looking a little bit less than ideal over here, but we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be great. Just you wait. All right. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. I would like for someone to remind me. Okay, so now that water, I think, is now going off the side of the map. Let's see what happens. If I were to close all of these, all of it is going off. That's great. That's great. Now, how do I control it? I'm just gonna pause this for one. I have to blow this down. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm really not entirely sure of what I'm doing. Well, welcome to my world. But that's what we're gonna assume. So right now, I think I'm kind of losing. Well, how much does a sluice cost? And again, it's not a sluice. We want this to be the fill valve, a one-way outlet that regulates the downstream water level. I can't build it there, so I can't. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait for them to meticulously place this dynamite before I do other things. All right, what do we got going on here? My power grid is up. This should be amazing amounts of power. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. And I'm just gonna peel that back. What do we got going on over here? We got good things happening. Let's see, can we put in another water wheel? Indeed. It only gives me 31 HP. You know, 31 HP is better than a kick in the pants. Isn't that what RCE says? I think better than that. Well, I think he says a kick in the nuts, but you know, trying to be PC going on over here. All right, so then they're gonna build that, and I'm gonna see about a centrifuge. I can't put it there because of that, but I hope that, oh, poop on a stick. This is gonna have to, um, and I'm doing it. This is less than ideal, but I'm gonna do it like that. And then I'm gonna put it there, and then it's gonna attach right away. So this will be kind of like my bad water regulation center situation. 1.6 thousand science is good. Bye. That's probably all in the hauling post. Yeah, but I got one hauler working hard. And then I'm just gonna have to keep like this and then going like that. Got water coming in. You know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna seem a little bit silly, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a levee here just because I'm really worried that I'm losing water to go through. And I don't particularly want to lose water. That's what I'm gonna do there. And oh, my water situation is terrible. That is my fault, but thankfully I caught it most likely, I would say, soon enough. Power is looking good. I don't need that. Now the question is, should I go centrifuge next or should I go number cruncher next? I'm tempted or not number cruncher. I'm sorry, it's the observatory, right? The observatory is only 1,000 science. Why did I have in my head that it was? Oh, the tunnels are 2,000. All right. We have pine resin, so let's get this tapper shack tapped. How much pine resin can you store in 50? Perfection. All right. The observatory is going in. Absolutely. And I think I'm going to put it up here. So this is an homage to my very, very first playthrough when I was so excited about the observatory and I built it up somewhere real high and it made me incredibly happy. And so that is what we're going to do is we're going to try to put this observatory up high. I think I'm going to go like that. Like that. And then we're going to have to build the power over to it. And then that was a mistake. Nobody panic. Is allowed to panic. Power and over. All right. So let's get that going. That is going to free up many of my beavers to do things that are better. All right, so it's got the pine resin in. The gears, I have them, and the planks, I have them. So that is looking really good. I'll let them get on that. And I actually am going to go ahead and pause the Tapper Shack again because we don't need any more. Let's actually get some chestnuts on the go. And still making the potatoes. Oh no, I still, okay. Now we're kind of full up on grilled potato. Switch you to grilled chestnuts. Start grilling chestnuts. Excellent! Things are really looking good. As I would definitely say, things are moving and grooving. I know that's a very silly thing to say, but there you have it. Let's see how we're doing over here. I can pop the centrifuge in. Man, I can't believe how, like, oh, I don't want to say that, but I kind of can't believe how forward this is going. I don't know. Okay, so you take, bad water into extract. So we've got bad water. Let's unpause this bad water pump. And let's get some storage in for extract for right now. I'm just going to put in a couple of barrels because we don't need a ton. I'm going to store extract and extract. That is looking amazing. Water situation is looking dicey, but that is okay. We're doing all right. Let's go on over here and slowly but surely dynamite down. Great. Do I have any other crises happening? Well, I can pause this gear workshop right now because my planks kind of are behind. That's okay. That's okay. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to pause it for now because we don't need those two beavers up in there. But yeah, let's get that. Let's get all this power in. They're working on it. They are working on it. That is going to be great because that's going to free us up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. 5 jobs. All right. Oh, this is going well. This is, again, I'm a little nervous. It's going better than I expected. Um, Dynamite. High priority. Yeah, water is going to be a necessity. After I can take care of bad water diversion by getting it off the map. Oh, I have a low blood sugar. Hold on. Oh, bleh. I think it's time for some more beavers as well. Like if you look and see. Um, that's a problem. It's not really a problem. It's just second floor. That's what the problem is. Let's do it. Let's give them another double lodge, and I'm gonna put it there, and it's gonna yell at me that it doesn't have entrance. That's where it is, but ah, they're gonna need a roof. A drought is approaching. Now, that's a little bit of a problem because I just don't have water. We're gonna prioritize you guys by haulers because you need it. And since that observatory is now functioning, we are going to just take all of these inventors down to no one and unpause the observatory. 2 in there is fine. Put 2 in for good. Still 6. Oh, they like went in and did like your night cycle. Man, I've already been playing for half an hour. How is that even a thing? I swear, this game is just excellent for my health and well-being. Not even gonna lie to you. Let's see, dynamite. We are just continuous hard way, but that is okay. Things are looking really good. Um, food wise, grilled potatoes, grilled chestnuts, sunflower seeds, carrot, everything is good. Again, my water is less than ideal. That is my fault. Um, it would be nice to figure out the automation for that. This should be pumping it out. Yes. Full power and 2 people working in there, and I should be making science. And again, I just caught it right at the end of the day, so that's kind of lame. Working on this. My logs are everything's looking pretty deep. Everything's looking pretty decent. I just want to make sure that we're actually like pumping out the science. So now that it's morning, yeah, 33, 653. Yeah, no, that's going great. That's going great. Excellent. I cannot complain at all. How are we looking? Gears are all right. Planks are dicey, but that's okay. We'll get there. We're building a centrifuge. So we should be making, yeah, we're just going to move him down to 1 because he doesn't even have really good power anyways. So we're going to leave that like that. I think. Extract. I haven't made any extract. Productivity 20%. I think that's mostly because yeah, no, everything's great. I can't complain. Everything's looking good. There is the drought. I have to keep these guys going. It is a 5-dayer, not the end of the world. Where did you go? What I want to do is I'm gonna prioritize some of this by haulers to supply it, because we are just productivity. 46% is terrible. Oh, 49%, 44%. Probably don't have any haulers, is what the problem is. Hey, that's what the problem is. Oh no. Oh no. Right, let's put you back on potatoes then. This looks like it's all growing, so we can get rid of the forester and the lumberjack for now. That's looking okay. That's 2 more jobs. That probably will help us with some hauling. Oh, we've got our next house in. Our next house. So that should help with our beaver population. And, oh yeah, all of these jobs here can be paused. Just take the bad water out of it? Huh. I didn't know that you could do that. Anyways, oh, now that we've got this drought going on, let's really try to push on this. Do I have any extract? No. Oh, I have 1 extract. 1 singular extract. I am... Oh, I can't unlock it. I don't have enough. That's poopy. That would have been cool. Yeah, I want to get behind this levee. Yes, I understand. Oh, well, those should turn on when the wind comes. So there's no wind right now. There's no wind right now. Yeah, but as soon as the power turns on... 200 out of 300? That's not bad. 2/3? 66%? Alright, I really want this to happen. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on here. You guys stop. Try to keep that happening. Productivity did go up, which is excellent. Now that I got haulers hauling, I've got 2 people without jobs. That's okay. I could get another lumberjack in. That's fine. Okay, yeah. No. Things are looking pretty freaking epic if you ask me. I'm gonna get this done. My dog just woke up and she is gonna start yammering at me to take her out because she's an old lady. I'm sure that I have mentioned my puppers before. She is absolutely like the best creature on the face of the planet. Anyone who tells me otherwise is wrong. But she's the best creature on the face of the planet, and I love her to pieces, lady. And so I just know that she's going to out here yeah, see, we have run out of water. We only have 1 day until the... you know what I'm going to do? I know that this is silly, but this is really just so I don't forget. So I'm going to unpause that job. And detonate there. I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go 1 lower as well, I think is... Oh, I don't know. She's getting started. She is getting started. Oh, the other question is, when I bust this to put in the sluice, 100 science. I'm gonna do it right now during this drought, and then the good tide. That's fine. Oh, she's starting to cry. It's gonna happen though. You just wait and see. so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going. Yeah, they changed it. They changed it. I'm out of metal blocks somehow. Oh dear, this is a disaster. Poop. Okay, they changed it. And what I mean by they changed it is it's no longer like open or closed based on the season. Like, so, oh dear. Not ideal. Okay, there's one and it's coming. Okay. Okay, so that is closed. I'm gonna have to, until I get automation, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try this now. We are going to open this all the way. That is open all the way, and we're gonna, okay. That's a disaster. That's okay. That's okay. Down, or do I go like? Well, my friends, I was incredibly hopeful, but fortunately, well, at least unlock the double dynamite. Can I even reach that? Okay, I can. Oh, obviously, I can reach that from there. And I can reach that from up top. Well, this is going to take a little bit more work than I expected, and I have been yammering for 45 minutes. So let's take a nice little tour of all the things. I actually did like accomplish many, many, many things. Okay, so let us talk about the things that I have accomplished. Good to focus on accomplishments. I have a centrifuge. So I expanded this section here. We can get that going and we can get that going again. So I expanded this section here, got the centrifuge going, so I'm making extract, making dynamite, so that was a good thing. And the crowning achievement, I think, is this. Let me take a quick, whoops, a quick screenshot of this for the thumbnail. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but that's what the thumbnail is going to be right there, because that was the most exciting part of things. So I got the observatory going. So the observatory is going to be giving me all kinds of science, which is amazing. I can't complain about that. I also hooked up the windmills so that I have more power, and I wish that I could say that things were good over here, but progress is being made. Okay, that is what I'm gonna say. Is that slow and steady progress is being made on getting the bad water off the side of the map. And after I can finally get all that bad water off the side of the map without massive quantities of flooding, I will be able to turn this into a nice reservoir. That is what the game plan is going to be, is to mega dam this up. I'm thinking like right here, kind of until we're at like that level is what my hopes and dreams are for there. It's gonna take some time though, because why did that? Oh, I accidentally hit the number one sign with my thumb. I've mentioned that before. I'm a previous Final Fantasy gamer, and so I've got an MMO mouse with the 12 buttons on the where your thumb are, and sometimes I definitely accidentally um, hit it. I wish that this was easy. I'm really bummed. I'm bummed at this situation. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna be able to automate it eventually. It just is a little bit more tricky because they changed the way the sluices work. That's that whole situation. But yeah, look at this. I mean, like things are really good, and I had a good time. So I mean, all the more power to me, right? Maybe next time I'll focus a little bit more on getting them a little bit happier. Definitely a lot of things. And now that we have the observatory running, some of those things are going to be a little bit easier to handle because I'm making science in good quantities. I probably could use some more windmills. That's the game plan. And you know what would be epic is just a whole bunch of gravity batteries. Shout out to my sister. So I told you guys last time my sister and my nephew started watching me and they came to town to visit me. And in that process, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, did they tell me all the ridiculous things I say? And one of them was gravity battery. She said that I say that really weird and really wrong. And then the other thing, of course, is the contemplation spots, which I am fully aware that I say in a very strange manner. All right, my friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching me put up an observatory and slowly but surely dynamite down this very long process to get bad water off the side of the map. Things are moving and grooving. That's another thing. Oh, I'm sure that you just heard my puppers. Things are moving and grooving. That's another thing that she said that I say a lot. But things are moving and grooving. Can't complain too much, and I'm having a great time. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you have a truly amazing rest of your day. And let's see, what do I hope for you? Um, what do I hope for myself today? I hope that my food tastes good. I'm gonna make myself hamburgers later. I love hamburgers. They're kind of my hyperfixation food right now, so I'm gonna make hamburgers for myself. And I hope that if you have food today, which I'm sure you will because you're a human being and human beings eat lots of food every day. So I hope that whatever food you have today tastes amazing. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a good rest of your day. And ah save game. I totally forgot that I named it Excitement Village. But have a good rest of your day and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye bye.